Little did I know today that I'd be meeting one of the most famous dirt bikers in the country, Ricky the Bike Star. He was on America's Got Talent, and his documentary The Vice has millions of views. He is known for his amazing balance, his bravery, and his easygoing personality. I think I saw his Instagram.
Like this is like his hood. Like this is like his area.
Does he want to roll out today?
He's coming out for sure.
Yeah.
Have you ever rode a bike before? Like
no. I've rode a quad before in like the Wisconsin backwoods. I've rode through the dirt paths. I think I could do a quad before I ever do a bike. Even just going slow, I feel good. My heart rate's up a little bit. I feel like as young men, we need like rites of passage. And we have to almost create it for ourselves because the normal world doesn't happen for us. Like going through high school is not a rite of passage. You need to do something tough or gritty, or something that has a little bit of danger in it.
What up, though? What's going on with my folks, man? Yeah, hit that thumbs up on the way in for your boy. Get on this live for about an hour, man. What's going on? Tremel, what's going on, my guy? Just got in from banging some chest and tries. What up, what up? I had set up my daughter making cookies. She started a cookie business. And we went and set up our first booth today at the gym this morning. Sold out in 25 minutes, man. Sold out in 25 minutes. I appreciate the support, bro. For sure, definitely appreciate the support. Everybody double tap their screen for me, y'all. Them liking the video help it get out there so more people can be aware that we live. Do you have any tips on increasing my bench? I am 50 and trying to get my body right. I can bench a 25 plate, but my goal is to bench a 45 plate. I got a 6-week bench press program right now, bro, for $25. You can't beat that. Nothing but good reviews on it. I usually sell it for 60, but I've been selling it. I've been selling it for 25, just showing love to all my supporters, man. I appreciate that, my guy. Is it considered as touching some grass? No, I don't know what you're talking about, homie. Touching some grass. I don't know what you're talking about. Email me at 314thetakeover@gmail.com. And I get right back to you as soon as I get off live. I need to leave my home often. No, I don't. That's why I pay rent, so I can be in the comfort of my own home. Ain't nothing outside. What's outside? I'm a grown man with children. Work all week. I relax on the weekends. I don't too much kick it. We kicked it in our younger days. Ain't nothing. We trying to accomplish things and be successful. We ain't trying to kick it. I'm cool sitting on this couch watching my TV with my feet up. That's what I like to do. I ain't got to be outside on the scene. We leave that for the little boys. Tell me you need to get out the house more. You must don't like where you live. You must don't be comfortable in the house. I can sit in the house all day. This is a pleasure to sit in the house. You work so hard during the week and you get to come home, sit on your couch, watch your TV and your AC and relax. You ain't got to worry about nothing. Right. I don't rent to be outside. What's outside though? You know what I mean? We did that when we was kids. We grown now, man. I got kids that like to be outside. What I'm outside for? He said you look like I don't even know who that is. It's a best kind of life is the one where you can find exactly where you can find time to relax. Man, I hit that CT Fletcher arm gauntlet again yesterday because I like. Man, that mug brutal, ain't it? I don't even know who that is, bro. You keep saying who I look like. I don't be knowing all these actors and whoever you talking about, bro. But that's cool. I don't look like nobody but myself. Hey, you finna get blocked because you acting like a weirdo. Yeah, you ain't never coming on this channel again. How I use them. Now watch in silence, chump. Now I just got back. Y'all know on the weekends I train early. I be off on the weekends, so I went this morning and got some chest and tries in. I was saying when I first got on live, today was the first day that my daughter set up shop. She started a cookie business, so we was up all night. Man, we made cookies from about 5 o'clock to 10 o'clock last night, and we went to the gym this morning to sell them. She sold out in 25 minutes. I'm a forklift operator. Do you collect anything like guns? No, I don't collect guns. I work out one day a week for 3 to 4 hours. What you think I can hit? 225 in shoulders 10 times, but I really. Well, you're not training frequent enough. No, I ain't been in jail. I'm just a grown man who have priorities, who have children, who have responsibilities. I'm just wise. You know what I mean? I just know that there's nothing outside. But what's out? Who kicks it anymore? I kick it with my family and my kids. I don't care to be around a bunch of dudes who ain't gonna be there in a time of need. You know what I mean? I'm just grown, bro. I operate different. But to you, too many inconsistencies. That's your answer right there. Your name. You're too inconsistent in the gym. You're not gonna grow from training one time a week. How you bang bucks? I don't know what that mean. I'm already knowing, Jamel. These dudes still shallow minded and want to be outside on the scene. I got kids, bro. I ain't. What benefit would it be for me to be hanging around a bunch of other men or chasing these slut buckets out? I got an old lady and I got some kids. I got everything I need in the house. If we step out, it's with my family. And nobody just outside just to be outside. Is a 45-minute hard workout better than a 2 hour easy workout? I mean, it all really depends on your workout and what you consider hard and easy. Because if you making every rep count, every set count, that's really all it boils down to. Exactly. Iconic South African. That's what it's all about, bro. That's what you get up and grind for. You know, you get up and grind. Well, I get up and grind every day to be able to have this pleasure. You know what I mean? So when I'm off, I can just chill and relax. This is when I can get off work, I come home to seeing my kids enjoy the things that I work for them to have. You know what I mean? That's success to me. Nobody care about going outside having fun with a bunch of dudes. That's lame. We did that as kids, bro. Or like you sweating and can barely. It's all about programming, fam. Just because you sweating necessarily don't mean you training hard. It's all about programming. You say I work out 3 days a week. Should I do push pull legs or full body? It really all depends on your goals. Um, that's what it really all boils down to, your goals, your overall goal. Cause you create your training program based off your overall goals. What's golden? I don't know what you mean, man. I don't be knowing all this slang and stuff y'all be talking, bro. You look mad funny. That's cool. What type of music do you listen to when you hitting the weight? I listen to rap music when I live. Like Money Man, Money Bag, Yo, Big Walk Dog. Um, sometimes Finesse Two Time, T Grizzly. It just really all depends on what kind of vibe I'm in, what kind of zone I'm in. Jeezy the best to work out to. The old Jeezy. I like the old Jeezy. I don't care for the new Jeezy. I've been learning to cook on low budget. That's what it's about, bro. You know what I mean? Like I prep, I prep my food, but it's still about budgeting. Like a lot of people say that eating healthy is expensive when it's really not when you know how to budget it. I'm more so what you would call a bargain shopper, right? So, I don't just go in the store and grab a pack of ground beef. Like for example, y'all know I eat 93.7 ground beef, right? If I go and get what is like 4 pounds or something like that from Walmart, it's gonna cost me about $37, $38. So instead of getting that, I go to Sam's or Costco Business Center and get a 10-pound pack of 97, a 93, what is it, 90% lean. And it's not as lean, but you getting more for your money. You getting 10 pounds for $50 opposed to 4 pounds for $40. So once I cook my 90-10, that's when I put it in the strainer and let it drain all the excess fat off. Man, we ain't worried about no dude playing races in the comments. If he was really like that, he'd play races in real life. He throwing rocks and hiding his hand. We don't respect cowards. His mama raised a failure. Do you get cardio in pretty early or late, man? That's the hardest thing to squeeze in, but somewhat the simpler. I do cardio twice a day. I get up and do 45 minutes fasted in the morning, and then I do 15 minutes post workout. So it is, you just got to make time for it. Like on days when I got to be at work at 5 a.m., I get up at like 2:30, 2 o'clock, 2:30, so I can do my cardio, eat, and so I'm not rushing. Action Jackson, what my name is. Now I'm Action Take, you heard? Big takeover. What's the BOFA diet? What music platform do you use? Is it free? I use uh I use YouTube Music. He said calorie counting. Yeah, if you're serious about your goals, you'll be counting calories too. You're trying to be funny, but you sounding uneducated, so jokes on you. Goofy. That'd be the thing that crack me up. Dudes be trying to be funny and be making themselves look so ignorant and uneducated. Ain't nothing cute about a dummy. Had a real 365 for 10 to 12 on squat barbell. I can't. I'm training at the moment. I'm stuck on my gains for some reason. Nutrition plays a huge part. Programming plays a huge part in recovery. I got a 6 week hypertrophy, or I got a 6 week power building program that you can get that'll help you get past that plateau. He said the failure sitting on the chair. Yeah, my chair in my house relaxing, but you watching me. So who the failure? If I'm a failure and you watching me in my comment sections talking about me, what that make you? You clearly ain't got shit else to do with your time. You a clown, bro. You will never comment on this channel again. You failed again. You failed again, my guy. Failure. Your mama raised a failure, boy. She should have dropped you off at the firehouse when you was 1 day old. I eat 1 meal a day and a bag of apples throughout the day and managed to stay 240 in this, but it's hard for me to lose body fat. It's hard for you to lose body fat because eating once a day and you're eating a bag of apples, you're spiking your insulin. So when you spike your insulin, you're taking your body out of that muscle building, fat burning phase. That's why they recommend that you eat 4 complete meals every 2 to 3 hours to keep your metabolism going. That's why they suggest that you consume complete sources of protein with every meal because the protein is what keeps your metabolism going. Y'all little dudes be so weird, cuz. Man, growing up, we was not weird like y'all dudes. The world is doomed with dudes like y'all. All y'all little dudes do is play like little girls. I can't imagine that a woman would take some of y'all little dudes serious, bro. That's why y'all act the way y'all act. We could tell y'all don't have women because if y'all had women, y'all mentality would be different. Because ain't no real woman gonna play with no joker like you who want to play in another man's conversation like a little girl. On run, bro. Is peanut butter a good source of protein? Peanut butter is a fat source. It has protein in it, but it's a fat source. It's an incomplete source of protein. Are you natural? No. What are your thoughts, brother, on this year's Olympia? I wish you have a good. I think. Excuse me. I think Andrew Jack gonna take it, man. Based off the photos that I seen. He said, "Vid D helped me get out my plateau." Hold on. Hey, Levon, go on my live and put that email on there. Go on my live and put that email on there so I control it. Okay. He said, "Stop breathing on the camera, bro. Your breath stinks." Well, leave the chat. You didn't. I didn't ask you to be here. You chose to be here, Goofy. If you don't like what you see, exit left. It's simple math, fam. Bison, Dro Bison, I'm finna pin this email or look for that email 314thetakeover@gmail.com. Email me and I'll get back to you as soon as we get off this live. Yeah, I just left the gym. I went earlier this morning. I had some chest and triceps. That video will be up tomorrow. He said, "Excuse me, I'm 33. I just turned 33 September the 9th. It's all good, too many inconsistencies. That's what I'm here for. You know, I'm here for the real genuine people who really come to, I ain't here for these goofy clowns who just play. I'm here for the people who really want to, learn and build the channel." Said, "Thanks for the info." Shane said, my dude got fat lips. Why are you looking at another man's lips and you a man? That's what females do, bro. Y'all dudes hella weird. Y'all dudes want to be females so bad nowadays, cuz. What's up with y'all dudes, man? y'all was raised around y'all mamas too much and her friends. Man, shame on y'all daddies, bruh. And y'all uncles and big cousins and all that, man. Y'all dudes got y'all mama mannerisms looking at men's lips. Y'all been listening to too many of y'all mama conversations. Your mama's supposed to look at my lips, not you, goofy clown. Tell your mama to come look at my lips. I'll be your stepdaddy, boy. You'll hear me in the next room knocking your mama boots. Because the way you acting, I'm sure you still stay at home with mama. He said, I'm 46, bro, and I go hard. When do go to the gym? Nobody wants to work out with me. I don't really too much work out with dudes for that reason, you know what I mean? Because one thing about it, your goals are your goals. And it's not going to be often when you find people that are serious and want to attack their goals in the same seriousness that you want to achieve yours. You know, a lot of times when you work out dudes, if they don't have the same mentality, they're just gonna slow you down. So I much rather train alone. He said, I know you still living with grandma. You ain't never coming on this channel again. I'm removing all goofy clowns. Real men only. Do you inject your lips? No, I'm gonna inject your mama with something else, boy. Just curious, what's one of the main things you've learned going through life? Man, I learned a lot. One of the main things I learned in life, bro, is, dang, that's a good question. One of the main things I learned in life is, dang, oh, dang, that's a good one. One of the main things I learned in life is to keep your circle small, bro. Don't surround yourself around a lot of people. Watch who and what you surround yourself around, because we're all consumers. Everything that we consume, everything that we're around here, see, we consume. You know, so you have to be very mindful of the things that you consume, because things get contagious. Like if you hang around a bunch of dudes who are not serious about their goals, who just want to turn up, or who make a bunch of excuses, or who don't take care of their kids, after a while, it's gonna rub off on you, and you're gonna pick up those traits without even taking note until it's too late. So that's the main thing that I learned in life, is keep your circle small, you know, and focus on self and what matters to you most. That's real. Don't hang around people who only try to hold you back. Because a lot of jokers only want to be there because they see you winning, or they see you making progress in life. But then again, when dudes feel like that you're growing too fast, that's when they really start to hate and switch up on you. Dudes be showing fake love. He said, you ain't learned nothing. I learned to remove you out this chat. You just learned that you would never comment in here again. Ah, joke's on you, dumb, stupid fool. I'm going to talk to y'all how y'all daddy should have talked to y'all. That was a real question. I like that question. See, these dudes that be in the comment section acting goofy, they was neglected as a child, so they crying for another man's attention. Dudes want another man's attention because they ain't get it as a child. I know what's going on. You can't fool me, Jack. I know you was a neglected bastard. I know your daddy ain't like you. He went to get milk and never came back. More friends mean more crabs in the bucket. Straight like that. Because friends don't really be friends. You only run across maybe 2 or 3 real friends in life. Real talk. My day going smooth, bro. How your day going? Hit the like and sub up. For sure. Everybody hit that like button for your boy. Could you show your surrounding, please? No. The hell you want to see my surroundings for, goofy? Hell. They like, man, they just lames, bro. Miserable fools. My girl trying to get into working out. I told her about you and Lady Takeover. We can get her in the video. She wasn't coming for a while, but we gonna get it. We gonna make that happen for you, dog. We'll make that happen for you this week. Man, quit asking to see my surroundings, weirdo. You would never comment on this channel again. High user. You keep watching, but you go watch in silence. Just got down my 45 minutes of cardio, so your live came. That's what's up, big dog. It's Sersky. And you got to keep those friends close because when something hit the fan, hey, that's real. That's the thing, bro. Dudes will say they're your friend, but when you really need them, in the time of need, those who come for you or who help you, those are your friends. Say, bro, do you do meal planning and nutrition advice for vegetarian? That's very difficult, to be honest with you, bro. I just did a diet yesterday for a guy who's vegan, and it was a challenge, honestly. It was very challenging. So do you consume like eggs and meat? I mean, I'm sorry, not meat. Eggs and fish. Because I know a lot of people. I don't know if it's vegans or vegetarian. I know one of them don't consider fish meat. That's why I asked. We should collaborate. I'm in Milwaukee. Follow me on the ground. Shoot me a DM on the ground. I can't really see your page. I don't know if you're trolling or not, but follow me on the ground. I'm more than willing. Actually, bro, one of my supporters over here flew in this morning, guys, from Philly. He came straight from the airport with his wife to the gym. They had their luggage at the gym, and we just got busy. We linking up again tomorrow. He say fish isn't meat. Yeah, I know some people say that. I don't know. I eat meat, so I don't really, you know what I mean? I don't really be looking into what people consider meat and what's not meat. It's, I eat meat, so I don't really be. Just started watching a couple weeks ago and enjoying it. Yeah, like down in. That's how I was taught. I'm glad you're enjoying the channel, but we was taught the old school way. You know what I mean? Hey Joe, can you put that email up here for me, bro, please? No meat, no fish, no dairy. Yeah, I wouldn't even feel comfortable writing a vegan plan, to be honest with you, bro.
You couldn't pin it?
I ain't even see it.
Oh.
I don't even see when you tune in. I thought I had made you a moderator. Thank you, Joe. My Instagram is _the takeover_. Why do your people... That ain't my people, homie. You don't associate with me with nobody you don't see me with. So you asking the wrong person, my guy. My people is the people that you see me with. You don't never put me in no group with nobody, homie. But if you want to know, you go to that area where they're doing those activities, and you go ask them in person since you want to know so much. I never been stronger since switching to an all plan. Yeah, I hear a lot of people say that though. I just don't. I'm just not educated on vegan foods to confidently write someone a program and charge them for. You know what I mean? I'm really passionate about what I do, and I don't really want to. I wouldn't charge you with nothing that I'm not confident in my services in. He said, go and ask them. No, well, mind your business. If it ain't got nothing to do with you, why does it have your mind consumed? That's what's wrong with men today. Y'all dudes got to focus on what matters to you. If it's not if it's not benefiting you or hurting you in life, why are you worried about it? Let them people do what they do and you do what you do. That's how real men operate. That's how I was taught anyway. Mind your business. If it ain't got nothing to do with you, stay in your lane. That's how people get hurt. You know what I mean? And other people' business. You asking me like I got the answer. You want to know the answers, go out there and seek the answers from the people that you want to know the answers from. Otherwise, you a coward. That's all mine. I forgot that meat doesn't contain. Meat does contain creatine. Boy, where you get that knowledge from? You say you trying to shoot the fade or what? I guarantee you, boy, you touch me, you will never see your mama again. She'll see you, but it won't be in the form that she want to see you. I promise you that. Well, one thing I don't do is play games on me. Another dude in here talking about another man features. Man, y'all dudes is, y'all want to be bad bees so bad because you probably wear skinny pants with the purse and the pretty drawers and all of those weirdo stuff. Y'all a dude. That's why women don't respect y'all nowadays because y'all act like them more than them. Boy, you would never comment on her again. I'm going to treat you just like your daddy, boy, and ignore you. Or you on food stamps or your... Nah, you selling something? I probably make more money than you. You clearly intrigued with something you see. You in the comments trying to troll, watch it. I got your attention. Loser. Dr. Zeus, good morning. Well, it's afternoon over here. Where you at? What city, what state you at? Hey, I need some, bro. Shoot. Food expensive. It's 9 p.m. Are you in the UK? Is that the UK flag? Idaho. I ain't even asking you where you at, Dana, whatever the hell your name is. You trolling. I don't care where you from. Oh, y'all all over the world. What's BOFFA? I don't be knowing all this slang hip talk. No, I never been to Indiana. I think I went to Indianapolis one time. We went to the outlet mall though. We went to the outlet mall and came right back. Oh, I know it's a fake account. Yeah, I ain't never really get to see the city for real. Who you got in the open division? Man, I wanted to see Hottie win, but I ain't gonna hold you from what I seen. I didn't really see the comparisons. I just seen a couple photos. I'm thinking Andrew Jack, man. Where you fried chicken? You don't even know how to type a complete sentence with correct grammar. You trying to crack jokes and you're ignorant. Go get hooked on phonics and educate yourself first before you try to crack jokes. I listened to a good amount of shorts this year and you've been dropping some game. Does this come from talks within your circle or do you? I read a lot. I don't read as frequent as I used to. But I read. I listen to I don't know if you would consider them podcasts, but I listen to like different self-building videos and things like that on YouTube. I got a couple. Let me see. Do I got my books down here? They might be upstairs. Yeah, they upstairs. I got a couple books, man. I be listening to a lot of Dr. Mal Monroe. I read. I got a couple of. I read his books. I'm just always looking for ways to educate myself, so I don't be like a lot of these goofy clowns, worthless men in this chat who be trying to troll and be funny, but be making themselves look ignorant. You know what I mean? Yeah, Andrew is looking good. I ain't gonna hold you. He looked better than Samson, if you ask me. My favorite candy, uh, probably Reese's. Reese's with the Reese's pieces in them. You would never reply to my comment. You must say something goofy. Yeah, you must say something goofy. Nah, man, that laptop tripping, bro. It's probably time for a new one. I'm tripping. I don't even use that. Was my first time turning it on in probably like 5 months. Yeah, he be dropping that game. Miles Monroe be dropping that game. Oh, shit, hey Sheila, what's going on? Yes, we 8 weeks out today. Feeling good. Man, she sold out in 25 minutes, Joe. We got there early. We got there at 10. By the time we set up the table, it was probably like 10:30. Bro, she was sold out in 25 minutes. We beat the crowd. The powerlifting crowd usually come about 11, 11:30. By the time they got there, the cookies was gone, bro. She sold out. So we gonna do cause we was up all night making cookies, man. We started making cookies from 5 yesterday. We didn't get done till about 10, 10:30. But we gonna start making them Wednesday this week. And then we'll make them Wednesday. We'll probably do a few of them Thursday and make some Friday. We're gonna try to have 100 cookies because we only took 30 this week. We didn't know what to expect, so we only took 30. But we were selling them 3 a cookie, 2 for $5. You know, hey, I appreciate that. He said I like those. I like the caramel. I ain't really care for the caramel. My first week on the bench press program. How you liking it so far? Yeah, that's definitely a highlight, bro. That's something that she gonna always remember, man. You know, that's something, and that's what it's about, man. Create memories with your kids. That's what matters most to me. Creating memories with my kids, man. Like my son, he finna go to homecoming. This is junior homecoming. This dude gonna call me talking about let him get the keys. Man, you crazy? I drop you off. Yeah, you ain't driving my car, Jack. She had made some chocolate chip cookies. Um, she made some Cookie Monster cookies, and she made some Oreo Chip Ahoy Reese's cookies. It was like a combination of all three. Y'all know the Reese's Oreos. Have y'all seen those? She put some of those and mixed it with Oreo cookies and Chip Ahoy's with the homemade dough. They look good. I couldn't taste them, but everybody said they was good. Mind you, she 10 years old. She did everything. I assisted. I let her lead, and I made sure that everything was sanitary and things like that. But she did everything on her own. Like she came to me, this was 2 weeks ago, and asked me to invest in her cookie company. So I told her, okay, well, you make a list of all the ingredients that you need and you let me know. By the time we got home, we was out when she asked me. By the time we got home, she was sharing her notes with me. So I went and bought her ingredients and I told her where your homework tonight is to figure out how to make the cookies step by step. I need a list. So she did that, and we started making them. We made a first batch to give away. Some of y'all may have seen the commercial on the chart. We made the first batch, just a little test run to let people to get honest feedback on the cookies. And then when we ran out of material yesterday, we went back, and she thought I was going to pay for it because she made money when we gave the cookies out. She thought I was going to pay for it. Nah, I bought the first batch. This one on you, big dog. So I'm teaching her while she's making her cookies. I'm teaching her how to operate a business, like the money that she made today. I told her, we counted the money together. And I told her, you set your money aside for your ingredients for your next batch. You put some money up to save, and then you pay yourself. So I'm teaching her how to, because these are things that I wasn't taught as a child, financial literacy. Do you have a bench or a squat program? Yeah, I have a bench press and a squat program. Hit that email that Joe got pent. I can get you together. Shoot me an email and I'll reply as soon as I get off live. Yeah, we gonna sell because a lot of people broke. A lot of y'all been asking about the cookies, man. I appreciate the support too, man. A lot of y'all that's out of state. So we gonna look into what the cheapest shipping method will be for the cookies. And then we gonna start whoever want to support that live out of town. We gonna start shipping out. Who won the giveaway? His name is what's his name on here? Uh it's a catchy name. What is it, Mister? Man, I forget. Mister No Days Off. It's something like that. He had one. We might do another one pretty soon. It wasn't a lot of people that participated in the giveaway like I thought it would be though. And 9 months post, tricep tendon surgery. Well, ACL with my tendon back, or is that something else? It will help. It will help with recovery, but they have something called what is it called? What is it called? Freak. I can't even think of what it's called. But go to Authentic Aminos. Hold on, let me see. Hold on. So go to authenticaminos.com and type in SERMORELIN. That's like a peptide. It kind of mimics what GH do. And use discount code Takeover20. You'll get 20% off. Sounds like you barbecue. No, not really. Every now and then I barbecue. All right, I'll be looking out for your email, the Stone Gamer. We had gave away a takeover stack of supplements from Define Nutrition, a pre-workout, a post-workout, and creatine, and a pump product. He said, I want to get stronger on bench press and some pretty ass arms. Any tips? Hit that email this pant. I got a 6-week bench press program for $25. Johnny by the pound. You have a good one too, big dog. Oh yeah, we gonna get on that, Joe. We gonna get back on the merch. I probably would do it after the competition though, honestly. But we gonna get back on that merch for sure. You said what program can make me black? They want to be us so bad. I don't even know. He said you kind of look like Cisco from Star Trek. I never watched Star Trek a day in my life, bro. I don't even know what you talking about. What shall I take for pre-workout? And my deadlift was not progressing after 2 sessions of squat and bench. Well, you don't progress in lifts after just 2 training sessions. It takes time. For pre-workout, go to Define Nutrition and get that Define Pre. You won't be disappointed. Use discount code to take over. If you want to grow your squat and your bench press, email me and I can get you on the program today. Serious business. But what I don't understand though, real talk, like I be having some people that email me from the lives, like we already the price points already be discussed on the lives, and people will email me interested in the programming, but when it come times to pay, they'll stop responding to emailing. Like, why are you wasting my time and your time? If you're not serious about purchasing a program, don't email me, bro. You know what I mean? Because the thing is, if you really want to get better at something, you're going to invest in yourself. Like, that's with me anyway. Like, dudes would be quick to go buy a cheeseburger or something like that and spend $25 or whatever the case may be, but they'll ask you advice on how to do this or how to do that. And when you offer your services to them to help them reach their goals, they don't want to invest in themselves. You're clearly not serious about reaching your goals if you're scared to invest in yourself. He said, in your opinion, what's better, pull-ups or chin-ups? They both good money. Yeah, dude just be, like, I don't get it. Why email if you know you're not really finna purchase a program? Why email and inquire about a program? It's just wasting time, bro. The thing is, I give so much game. Hey, boss man, appreciate the info. What else should I take? Like tests or any PEDs you recommend? What's your overall goal? I'm not gonna advise or suggest that you take tests or anything like that. I would say peptides is a safe thing to do. If you want to take tests and things like that, that's a decision for you to make. Well, all decisions are decisions for you to make, but peptides are a lot safer for most people. So you can do I like slew. So let me show you the peptide. So this has been a game changer for me. I don't know if y'all can see that. That's been a game changer for me. You say, bro, you lame. That's cool, but you watching me, so what that make you? You think real men don't care about other men calling them lame? I'm taking care of my family. That's all that matters to me, homie. I don't care about what no man think I'm lame. My kids got a roof over their head, homie. My kids got AC in the summer, heat in the winter. You think I care about another man calling me lame? You probably a deadbeat, homie. Why do it always be men in the comments talking about other men? Y'all got y'all mama mannerisms, bro. Your moms and your aunties failed y'all. He said, isn't injection better than the pill? Yeah. Pills are good as well though, but injections will hit the stream faster. Go to Authentic Aminos, man. They got a lot of stuff on there, bro. Authentic Aminos is where I get all my peptides from. And you can get 20% off if you choose to go that route. Can you show us the rest of your peptides? I got a video up that I just did earlier this week showing my peptides, but I'll show you real quick. Hold on, let me go. Hold on. Yeah, I'll show you real quick. So right now, I'm not sure if y'all heard of Retatrutide. Retatrutide. I take that. I just started. I've been on this for maybe like 8 weeks. This is a game changer for me, bro. Game changer. He said, damn, you're not gonna flush. Flush what? I'm in the kitchen, fool. We got the salute. We got the clean. And we got the T3. This dude talking about he a king, but he worried about if another man flush. Sound like a queen to me. Another man acting like a woman. He said, is there a reason why you don't like to dumbbell shoulder press? I like dumbbell shoulder pressing, but I noticed since I started focusing more on machine shoulder press, my shoulders became more developed. Like my shoulders respond better to machine shoulder press when it comes to growth. Hey, I appreciate that. Iconic South African. Thank you. How to train glute squat. Simple. Squats, glute bridges. It's simple. Get down in that basement with them squats. Them glutes will get trained. What workout would make your tricep big like yours? I told you to hit me for the programming, bro. All your questions will be answered with $25. Jada Barber, what up, though? You jealous of her. Jealousy is a weak trait, bro. You shouldn't be jealous of nobody. You got the same 24 hours as anybody else. Why waste time and energy being jealous when you can utilize that same time and energy to put in the work to become what you want to be? Being jealous is weak. There you go. Invest in yourself. If you really want the game, invest in yourself. You get things free, but everything isn't free. I need the workout and the meal plan. I got the workout and the meal plan going for $100 right now. 6-week programming with the meal plan. And the reason, one thing about it, you're not gonna find that deal with nobody else because it's really cheap and really, undercutting myself. But I believe in my programming so much, and I do this because I like to see people, reach their goals. Y'all show me love. I just try to show the love back. But I know the nutrition goes hand in hand with the training. So you can train all you want to, but if your nutrition isn't on point, then you're not going to reap the benefits as much as you would if your nutrition was on point. So I want you to really get the full benefit of my program, and that's why I'm doing a deal like that. Y'all hit me in that email. We can get the ball going today. I'm off today and tomorrow, so I ain't got nothing but time to do programs. I got one to do already once I get off this live. I did 3 last night. Got one to do today so far. And like I said, when it comes to the nutrition, we ain't doing no cookie cutter. I'm really doing the work, bro. My notebook over at the table. But I really do the work. I really enjoy this. because the thing is, when I do other people's nutrition plans, I still learn things myself. I learn new things as I do other people's programming. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna do that deal though. That 2 for 100. So y'all better jump on it while it's hot. Man, we don't read whatever language you typing, bro. What up? Yo, Jada Barber, what's your overall goal? Hey Joe, as a matter of fact, bro, uh send me send me your email. I mean send me your address, Joe. We gonna send you some cookies, bro. We gonna send you a care package. I got a cut. I'm at 214. We can make that happen, bro. That's easy work. That's it. My goal is to be the strongest version of myself. There you go right there, bro. Look at Kenneth talking about why I stay at 214. How you gonna tell this man not to do what he wanna do? You focus on yourself, homie. How you gonna tell somebody they don't wanna do what they wanna do? You don't even know how this man look, what his body composition is, or nothing. You just worried about a number. Man, y'all dudes be goofy, cuz. I tell you, boy, y'all dudes is so weird. I know bigger is better. Boy, that ain't how that work. Just because you 215 don't mean it's solid. Body composition is everything. Body fat indexes plays a huge part. More strength. That's not a fact. That's not factual at all. The bigger you are doesn't mean you're strong. It's hella big dudes in the gym that's weak as hell. Just because you big don't mean you're gonna be strong. A solid 214, but I know a lot of solid 214 dudes that ain't strong too. It's all in how you train in your program. I know dudes that's 250 solid and weak because they train soft and weak. Your programming is everything, bro. With the nutrition, of course. What do you weigh? This morning I was 224. I'm cutting right now. But that goes to show you that it's not about what you weigh because I'm 224 this morning and I'm still lifting the same stuff that I was lifting when I was 240. It don't matter how much you weigh. I gotta get down to 223. Then I get a high day. I was 6 ounces off this morning, man. I had to get to that gym, otherwise I'd have made that 6 ounces. But hopefully I'll be 223 in the morning and I have a high day. If I have a high day tomorrow, I'm gonna do a day of eating for y'all. How I get my voice that deep, family? You can't be serious, right? You gotta be joking. 44, yeah, I get you. We can get you going, Jay. We can get you going for sure, man. Man, ask me some real questions, bro. Don't come here and ask no weirdo questions, cuz. Come on, man. This grown man in this chat, man. Quit asking weird stuff. Put your own game. Come on, man. We talking real talking here. You coming here playing. What is your meal plan? What you mean? Phantom Pain, I don't even know what you talking about, homie. You sound like you talking about some cartoons or something. Some anime or something. I don't know what you talking about, homie. What you mean, what is my meal plans? I don't get what you're trying to ask. What are my macros? I don't know. I have a coach. I pay a coach to track my macros and things like that. I was a heavier guy. I used to wear like a size 46, 48 at my biggest. You know, man. That's what's up, bro. Yeah, that's what's up. That bike, boy, that bike could do it. Get that yam off your face. Man, I'd love to see some of y'all dudes in real life to see if y'all really built like that in real life or if y'all just trolls on the internet. One thing I know though, real men who really like that in real life don't even play on the internet. It's always the softest dudes who get on the internet and play tough because they know that's a safe space. In person, man, you probably wouldn't even look my way, cuz. That's your problem. You just trolling. Real men don't go around playing. Stop playing. Your mama ain't tell you don't play with grown men? Little ass boy. I was new to Long Beach, Cali, just happy to be able to ride. Oh yeah, Long Beach, nice. Long Beach, nice. I've been in the gym since I was 13 years old. I'm 34. He said, so at 40, do I have to exercise longer or harder or go like, you don't really have to go as long as you putting in effective sets, effective reps. You know, like typically, if I don't film and go in the gym, I'd probably be out of there and like done with my lifting in like 45 minutes to an hour. You know, I just make every rep count in my sets. Muscle growth really is in the nutrition. You know, you got to break the muscle down, but in order for the muscle to repair and grow, you have to feed it. Yeah, I compete in bodybuilding, bro. And I did a powerlifting meet before. Should anybody probably work more than once a week? You can if you feel, you know, if you feel that it's working for you. Like oftentimes I train practically everything twice a week for real. How long between sets? I don't really time myself between sets. Um, I go off. So if I'm doing like a compound exercise, like a squat, deadlift, or something like that, I go once my heart rate is down to where I know I can get another effective set. You know, but when it comes to like bicep curls or tricep press downs or something like that, then I keep them short, like 30 to 60 seconds. I drive for Amazon, so I use that as my workout now, going up and down the stairs, running, etc. Just stay moving now. That's what's up. Getting them steps in. Sheila, thank you. We greatly appreciate that. Thank you. I know form is important and you believe form is important, but how do you feel about those bodybuilders that do super? I mean, that's they thing. The super slow and controlled. That ain't how we was taught to live. You know, our goal is to be swole and strong. We don't want to make lightweight feel heavy. We want to make heavyweight feel light. I feel like you can benefit from being aggressive too. He said, should I take MK677? If that's what you want to do, I'm not your advisor, bro. No bicep curls don't make me dizzy. You probably not breathing between reps. How much you weigh off season compared to like 1 week? I don't know, bro. Every cut and every off season is different. We go off how we look, not how we weigh. Is bodybuilding heavy on the heart though? Like, is it? Uh, it really all depends. Everybody different. It depends on what you're using, what substances and PEDs and things like that you're using. So everybody different. It's hard to say because I don't know what everybody doing. But that's why it's good to go to the doctor and get regular checkups. Hey, I appreciate that, Temp. It's all love, and no matter how much it is, we greatly appreciate it. Thank you, Sheila, again. You enjoy your night. I hope y'all ain't no grown men in here talking about some 6'7", 6'7". Because my kids is 8, 9, and 10 saying 6'7". Yeah, so many bodybuilders are passing super young because these dudes don't take their health serious. A lot of dudes don't get blood work done. A lot of dudes don't go to the doctor to get regular checkups. They just want to, they just focus on bodybuilding. These dudes they not focused on their internal health. That's one thing about it, bro. If you go be an enhanced bodybuilder, it's so important to get labs done, full panels. It costs, yeah, but so what? That's how you gonna know. That's a better way to track, how healthy or unhealthy you are. I don't have 3 favorite Mr. Olympians. I think Andrew gonna take it. I'd like to see Heidi win, but I think Andrew gonna take it based off the photos I see. Hold on 1 second, yeah. Yeah. I'm finna get out this mug in a minute. I said I was gonna do an hour. And I'm excited for it, bro. We 8 weeks out from Nationals. Secure that pro card, and it's on from there. He said, who is your favorite athlete ever or someone in sports you like to watch? I don't watch sports, bro. To be honest, I don't watch no sports. Sports are boring to me. I play sports, but as far as watching it on TV, it's just so boring. I go to a game in real life, but to sit on the couch and watch it, yeah, it's boring. When it comes to TV, I have a really short attention span. Like when me and my lady be trying to watch movies, I'm gonna get a movie about 10 minutes. And if I'm not interested, we gotta find something else. What's the plan at the Nationals? I'm gonna take some time off. I'm gonna just, I'm gonna enjoy my family. I'm gonna take some time off, get a body a break, because prep can be very stressful on the body and it's really demanding. That's why you have to be in a very good mental space to be in prep. But I plan to take a couple months off, maybe a few months. I want to do a powerlifting meet next year, but at least from January to from all of December, for the rest of December to like at least maybe April, I'm gonna just kind of kick back and just I'm gonna still be on my eating, but I'm gonna not be so focused on bodybuilding or anything like that. Just spend some time because I practically prep for this whole year. Probably 6 weeks off from prepping, but other than that, I prepped this whole year. So I want to just be able to go out to eat with my family and just go get ice cream with my kids and things like that I can't do while on competition prep. I just want to enjoy my family a little bit. I got a coach. That's why I be telling folks in the comments, bro, if you really serious about something, invest in yourself. I wouldn't reach out to a guy asking him for a ton of advice and I'd be willing to pay him for his expertise. If I feel like he can help me achieve my goals, then I'm gonna be willing to pay him for his services. He say, bro, wasn't you at the expo? No, I ain't even. I was gonna go to the. I was gonna go to attend the Olympia weekend, but I changed my mind. We had the Airbnb and everything, flight and everything. I changed my mind though. I'm just focused on my prep right now for real. I didn't want to go to Vegas and be on prep. I don't like to travel when I'm prepping. And then I used to live in Vegas, so I know where all the good food spots is and things like that. Then my lady never been to Vegas, so when we go to Vegas, I want to be able to show her all the good food spots and things like that. Come to South Carolina, yeah, I got some dope gyms down there. That racing scene popping down in South Carolina. Yeah, you got to, bro. I'm really trying to secure that pro card this year, so I'm just trying to be very strategic with my move. Do I miss Vegas? Sometimes I miss the fitness community in Vegas. I miss the weather in Vegas and the food spot. I wouldn't mind moving back to Vegas. Vegas is just not somewhere where I would prefer to raise my kids. The Vegas community, I mean the fitness community in Vegas is 1,000 times more better than it is here in St. Louis, though, for sure. There's no comparison. They got all the dope gyms. You know, it's a different league out there. What comes with a pro card? You're able to compete in pro shows. So if you win, so as an amateur, if you win a local show, you just get a trophy and a qualifier. You qualify to compete in nationals. So when you go to nationals, if you win, you obtain your pro card, and then if you go compete in a pro show and place high or win, if you win, you qualify for the Olympia and you get the cash prize or whatever. But the prizing is based off the placing. But if you win a pro show, you qualify for the Olympia. The Olympia is like the Super Bowl of bodybuilding. Yeah, man, we trying to get that card this year, bro. That's definitely the goal, man. This will be my fourth time going to nationals, to a national a national show, a pro qualifier rather. This will be my second time doing this one. I did this one in 23 and got third place. I was under a different coach though, so I have a coach that I work better with now. So we should we should come out with that overall. Yeah, you gotta work for what you want. It ain't gonna always come easy. It just really all boils down to how bad you want it. It can get discouraging at times. You know, we all human, but you gotta keep pushing through, cause that's what's gonna make it. You gonna enjoy it so much more when you achieve it because you know everything you put in to get to what you want. Yeah, my coach say we good. He ain't really tripping off the weight. I think when I went on that little bench for that little 6 to 8 weeks or whatever it was, I grew, bro. I grew. So uh, he say he's happy with where we are. What's EPTA? I got I got third at nationals last time in 2023. I don't know. I strive to be better every time I compete. I don't really too much look back at my old stuff because it's history. As far as comparing, every blue moon I compare to see where I was like 10 weeks out versus just 10 weeks out to see. But I don't really often do that. I just trust the process and put my faith and my trust in my coach. Long as his feedback be good, I be cool. That's why y'all don't really see me do like a lot of shirt off videos and photos and things like that. I just do the work. I feel like when dudes get caught up in with the shirt off and things like that, it kind of becomes a distraction for themselves. I just do the work. Hey, but if anybody is interested in taking advantage of the 6 week training program with the nutrition plan with it for $100, hit that email. All nutrition plans are customized according to your goals. No matter if you're trying to build muscle, tone up, lose weight, whatever. Also, we got the 6 week bench press programs for $25. So if you guys are interested in either of those, be sure to hit that email. But I'm finna get up off this joint and sit back and relax for a bit before it's time to send my son out to homecoming. I appreciate y'all rocking with your boy on this live. Also, y'all be on the lookout. I'm finna drop a video on the channel in like 10 minutes. So y'all be sure to go check that out as well. But I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one, man. I appreciate all the support, y'all.